Okay, so debug internal console options, right? And by default, this is set to open on first session start. And I just relaunched VS Code, so when we start the debug session, this will be the first session. So it will open the debug console. So, okay, so what this does is actually opens this debug console right here. Okay, so you have three options here. The default one is this one. So it just opens once on your first session start. Then you have open on session start, meaning it will always open when you start a debug session, and never open, it will never open when you start a debug session. But so let me show you the default behavior. So let's start our first debug session. In the debug console opened. Now, if you change tabs or close it out, it won't open again. It's just on the first one, right? It doesn't change tabs. If you close it out, it's not gonna open again. Okay. If you choose never open, obviously it will never open, and open on session start, it will always open. So, oh, by the way, this doesn't work with restart. If you restart the debug session, the debug console will not open. You actually need to stop and start again. And now it's open. Now, I think this is like, ideally, you would want VS Code to warn you when an error or when a warning occurs in your console, right? I mean, in your application. Now, it happened to me in the past for an error to just go under the radar because I was using the app and the error appeared in the console, but the console was closed. So the error just went under the radar, and obviously you don't want that. Now, because I don't see any settings that allow you to automatically open the debug console when an error occurs, I'm just gonna choose to always open the debug console so that when I launch a debug session and I use the app, and if there's anything on the console, like an error or a warning, I want to see it. Because I don't want any errors to go under the radar. But then again, ideally, you would want to open the debug console only if it has something to show you, right? Otherwise, why have it open when you could just see more of your code? But I'm just gonna choose the lesser evil and leave the setting with open on session start, so it always opens the debug console.